are happening. Crazy things are happening. Maguire is leaving. Maguire is leaving.
Oh my God!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. If you were, in a coma or something, or like you're not even like paying attention to transfer news, and then like say you watch Manchester United on the first match day, you would be like, hold on a second. I no longer recognize this club. You literally will be surprised. You'd be like, where is De Gea? Ten Hag. Where is Maguire? We'll be like, Ten Hag. Yo, it's today's joy. Wednesday joy is sponsored by Harry Maguire's potential or imminent exit from Manchester United. This is great news. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me, I'm new to doing polls and stuff. Let me see if I can do a quick poll real quick. I wanna just get a feeling of like, all right, so how do you feel about Harry Maguire leaving? Are you like, let's see, hold on. No, boom. There we go. Oh, okay, all right. Of course, I was gonna do. What just crossed my mind? Making a poll that just has one choice. A poll that just says, "Are you ecstatic that Maguire is leaving?" Yes. There's this former president of Zimbabwe who once had a election, and he was the only one running. And then the next day, Robert Mugabe is who I'm talking about. The next day, he announced, well, I won by a landslide victory. He was like, bro, what kind of poll is a poll when you're the only one in it? How are you feeling about Maguire's exit? This is exciting. I mean, to be honest, this is the revolution that Ralph Rangnick was talking about. This is the open heart surgery that Ralph Rangnick, the visionary, the honest man, was talking about. We needed this serious, major exodus of, it's like, it's almost feeling like the error-prone boys are gone. The bloody joke boys are gone. The Chaco brothers are gone. Yo, Maguire, if he leaves for West Ham, it looks like it's most likely going to happen. I mean, the last update from the big man himself, the one and only Fabrizio Romano, said, I think Man United, let me look at it right here. It says, Man United. Hold on. We're already looking at options. I want the previous one. There we go. West Ham now waiting to have formal authorization to start discussions over personal terms with Harry Maguire. Man United want clarity over details of deal structure or payment terms after fee agreed earlier for £30 million. Oh my goodness. This is
Oh my God!
This is a great day. Shout out to you, Poe. Poe is like, let's go, Papi Chulo. I'm like, let's get Maguire out of here. Obviously we have to talk about, I mean, he's He's a good player, but not for Manchester United, right? There's only one option, Paul. Harry Maguire is a good player, but not good enough for Man United. You know what? He might just be unhinged and unchained and go on to be the Paolo Maldini of West Ham or whatever, and make us look like, oh, we made a mistake. But I feel like this has been a long time coming. We needed this to happen. We needed to enter this new season in a new wave, new page, new era. That's how you do it. And I'm really, really excited and so, what's the word? I can't even find the right word. It's because Ten Hag. It's because eriktenhag.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
He's cooking something. eriktenhag, man. It's looking like, obviously, the players that are going to probably replace Maguire. It's either Benjamin Pavard, the French guy, or there is also another guy called Tapsoba. Matter of fact, Edmund Tapsoba. He's a guy from Burkina Faso, African brother who can play center back, right center back, and left center back. And he plays for Bayer Leverkusen, and fairly young guy, only 24 years old. So at the end of the day, he's got potential. It looks like he's got potential. I don't know much about him, but you can see that he's had 100 appearances in the Bundesliga. He's Liga Portugal as well. He's appeared in the Europa League almost 30 times. And he's actually got a Europa League goal. Not that it's nice to have that defender who always contributes with the odd goal every now and then. So he has a Europa League goal and assist to show for it. So he's bringing a decent amount of experience. I think he's also appeared in Champions League games. He's had 5 appearances in the Champions League game, and seems like a decent buy, to be honest. If we actually go for him, obviously the price will be everything that determines. But bearing in mind, Bayer Leverkusen paid 20 million euros for him. So hopefully they're not trying to scam us. The other option, by the way, as we mentioned, is yesterday, is Jean-Claire Todibo. Boy plays in Nice, and he is really, really interesting. He's the one he's going to make us the way Martinez is a technical dribbler and so good with the ball. Todibo also has something about him he's a adventurous, almost 5-star dribbler, and very, very good. He's got very good long passing. He's got lots of experience in league. Matter of fact, I just did a little quick look up on him, and look at this graphic right here that I'm about to show. This is a summary of all his progressive passes in League 1 last season. My goodness, Todibo. Look at that. Boy can find the lobbed pass. He definitely looks like he has an eye for he's not a sideways merchant at all. If he does it sideways, it's the Maguire sideways the Maguire sideways pass that we know that he's good at from here. He knows how to switch play. That's the only thing that I'll miss about Maguire. So you can see the purple lines are the progressive passes, and the pink ones are progressive passes into the penalty area, and he does command that right center back area really well. So he might be a good buy. Also considering his age. The other thing that I have to highlight, look at his defensive territory. This is the other super really, really interesting graphic. Is it shows his defensive actions, interceptions, and the areas where he's committed fouls. Obviously, every now and then, as a defender, you'll commit a foul in the box, and that is Todibo. So there's lots of room for improvement with him. But at the same time, you can tell that the boy is really good in that right center back area. The third option, right? Oh, wait. Is this the last graphic? There's another thing that I wanted to show real quick about Todibo that was So interesting. I mean, that's his defensive territory, as we've talked about. But Todibo is also he has very, very good. He's blocked 18 shots in the whole of league. So that's very good. Like he's got a blocked XG of 1.3 per game, which is really high. So at the end of the day, he's integral to the way Nice play because he's the one that really drives the ball forward. And if you have another option other than Martinez, the way Martinez is able to find that pass that breaks the lines and cut through the midfield, Todibo will be another player that will do that. He's that kind of baller. We obviously would need, I think, to look at we're losing an anchor man because or what the fridge the fridge was supposed to be an anchor man. You remember last season, Ten Hag's first game, the defensive pairing that he went with was Martinez and Maguire. So, having the butcher who will be aggressive and the bulldog who will go into step into deeper areas. I mean, into the pitch more while having somebody that stays as the anchor in the deeper areas. So, Maguire, we need to also be looking at a profile that sort of suits that, because having one anchor in Rafael Varane is not a reliable way to go about it. So, well, only time will tell who we'll go for. The other player that we have to obviously talk about is the French man, Benjamin Pavard. He's a little bit more well-known, but Benjamin Pavard, the thing that's impressive about him is his versatility. He plays right back. He's played right back for Bayern Munich for a lot of games, and he's played right center back. He's played left center back. He is a versatile player for that defensive line. He's a little bit older than the other bunch. He's 27 years old. But Benjamin Pavard also comes with a very impressive injury history. Last season, he was available all the time. Every day for work. The last thing on his record was a coronavirus absence in 2021, and that was, he only missed 7 days, only one game missed. Benjamin Pavard doesn't only bring versatility, but he also brings availability as well. My goodness. Prior to that coronavirus injury or absence, he had an ankle injury, that made him miss 5 games in the same season. And then prior to that was when we were still getting vaccines, he had another coronavirus, absence for 20 days, So Benjamin Pavard, at the end of the day, comes with a very, very good injury history. And when you look at also, what's his name? Edmund Tapsoba, my other African brother, himself as well, his injury history, the last time he missed work was because of coronavirus, and he only missed 5 days. Because of the African immune system, he's only had 3 absences in his professional career, and it was 2 of them was coronavirus, right? And one was some ligament tear that made him miss 10 games in 2021, 2022, like sometime around July. And, at the end of the day, Tapsoba and Pavard, I like the injury, how the injury dossiers are looking, the person that also we have to also look at into his injury history is also Todibo. I mean, since we've done, the other 2, we have to look at how Todibo is looking. So Todibo has had a little bit, he has a thicker dossier, so to speak, because, he's also had muscle injuries that seem to be recurring a little bit. He's had a groin injury. He's also had coronavirus. Everybody had the coronavirus. He's had one injury that's just labeled fitness, and he missed 25 days. Red flag. Red flag. I don't know about you, but that feels like a red flag. What's fitness? What is fitness? That's a new one. Everybody else is a proper, described, medical injury. Him is just fitness. All right. So the other thing about him, he's had a pinched nerve, ankle problems. He's had leg injury, sprained ankle. I mean, everybody gets a sprained ankle every now and then. But anyway, I don't know. Todibo's injury dossier is not looking good to me comparatively. By the way, I want to shout out everybody that's tuned in. Says Pavard or Todibo for me. Apparently, Tapsoba plays same side as the Butcher. So no. So what's his name? Tapsoba, he can also play right center back. He can play left center back as well. So, but I guess maybe he's had more games on left center back position. So that might be a little bit of a yes. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a overcrowded in that area, fam. We also got Luke Shaw we can call in for that. You know what I mean? So Poe says Tapsoba or Yakisoba. Pavard can also smash some goals in. Pavard has got good technique. Pavard has got really, really good technique. Yo says the Maggie Q. Slam it. Yo, wow, look at the triangles triangulating. Hold on. Even the squares, you saw his Todibo looks like he really can command that right central. He knows how to ping a pass and find like Antony or whoever it'll be that'll be running for the for the flank on the right. Kush says, yes, reckless of reckless delegates. Yes, we in here. Pavard, we need you. Pavard, yes, says Poe. Thanks for clarifying, says Poe. Yes, that's what we're here for. We're here to learn all about these guys and say, these are the potential incomings that are rumored, because it's looking like by the hour, this Manchester United deal with West Ham is going to happen. We don't know about the Scott McTominay one yet, but the one for Harry Maguire, we can see.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
He's cooking something. There is something going on in the end, and it's looking like it's going to be a brand new season. But right now, I got to go back and do some more math and be like, okay, so Harry Maguire plus Scott McTominay plus Fred, I gotta go, calculate and see how much till we can get Harry Kane. I'm allowed to dream because we know we don't have a striker. We need to bolster the striking position as well. I know we have to replace the center back, but we got to bring it back to the striker. For real. I don't know who of the three defenders you guys would like to go with, or would you prefer? Like I said my pick. I think my pick is Todibo. And then from there, no, Todibo this is the one with the suspect injury, even though he's versatile and everything. So Tapsoba, Pavard, and then Todibo. That is my ranking. What is your ranking? I know Poe said Pavard, yes. So Pavard, who's second? Who's third? I'm curious. Please leave your comment. Please leave your like button as well. By the way, we are so close to a milestone. So, rivals, you better be scared because Ten Hag is cooking something.
Them dead.